channel, or welcome here if you're new. Today's project, I'm going to be making a Santa suit for my 13-year-old who wants to be Santa for Halloween, and I figured we could also use it for Christmas time, for, you know, whatever. But anyways, I'm really excited about it. We got this Santa suit. I think it's the deluxe one, but it ended up costing about $30. And we got these Christmas lights here. And I think that this box was around 10, possibly 14, because there's a lot of lights in there. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and sew these onto the fur trim of the costume. The first thing you need to do is cut out strips of felt that are 6 inches by 2 inches. And cut out 7 strips. Now you'll need to sew the strip together to form a pocket. Be sure that you leave at least a ½ inch at the top of the strip so that you can sew it to your costume. Then you'll need to turn your pocket right side out. And now it's ready to sew onto your costume. Go ahead and put the battery pack into the pocket at this point, and you can start sewing your lights onto the costume. You'll need to repeat these steps for the boots, the sleeves, the coat, and the hat. I used 2 strings of lights for the boots and 1 for the hat, 2 pockets for the sleeves, 1 for each side, and I used 2 pockets for the inside part of the coat near the zipper. And then go ahead and repeat these steps for each one of those pockets. If you are looking for a Santa suit and you don't want to spend a bunch of money, I feel like this is a really good option for you. And also we used kangaroo Santa wig and beard. And, you know, really happy with that too. He loved it. He had a great time. Everybody else loved it. He wore it to school and it hasn't fallen apart. The only thing that I wasn't happy with were the boots. The part that goes over the shoe just completely fell apart from one night of wearing them. So we just cut those off, you know, wear a pair of black shoes and you're fine. If you haven't checked out my Dancing Santa video, I will put a link or a card up in the corner there for you to check that out with the lights and see what it looks like at night when you have all the lights sewn onto it. I wish there was an easier way to sew the lights on. Well, you could probably use a sewing machine to sew them on if it wasn't furry, but because of all the fur, I just hand sewed it on. It took me 3 days to sew all the lights on the costume. It was a pain, but it's always a pain to sew lights on, but it's always worth it. What? Okay, so this is the fat suit that I made for my son. If you watch my sewing room video, I talk about these iron-on nipples. I'd made them for this because I thought it would be so funny to have a little patch of Santa hair there and have little nipples on his fat suit. But my son got really mad and would not let me put it on. But there you go. I think it's funny. Maybe he'll still let me do it, I don't know. But now I have iron-on nipples that I have no idea what to do with. So if you were thinking about buying Rubie's Santa costume, you should. It's a really good deal. And it's really warm and toasty if you're going to be walking around outside. If you're doing like a bar crawl, which we don't do, but you know, those like Santa pub things. If you were to sew on a bunch of lights to your Santa outfit, everyone would love it. And yeah, cars couldn't miss you too, which is a good thing. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll put a link for all the stuff that we used to make our Santa costume in the description. And have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching.